You know what time it is. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Jen. Today we are unboxing the Jane's Agenda Deluxe sub box for the month of May. And you guys, why is the post office messing with me? Why? Every month they slap a sticker on the front and I'm over here with my hairdryer trying to get it off. Well, they didn't do that this time, but instead they were like, oh, this box needs a little Sharpie on it. That's what it needs. Why? Look how pretty this box is. Why would you put Sharpie? Anyway, that's enough of that. If you're new around here, Jane's Agenda is a planner company and they have a monthly subscription box. The box comes in 3 versions, but I get the deluxe version, which includes both the monthly cover club and the lifestyle subscription box. I get my box in the junior size. Junior is the same as half letter, so 8 disc punches, but the box does come in other sizes. And this year they started giving us a box that matched the theme of the insides. So you can tell that this is going to be beautiful. I love the colors here. Let's go ahead and open her up. And here we are. This is the tour card. I'm going to move that out of the way. And my box got a little smushed, but I love the tissue paper this time. I love it every time, but this is so cute. So we get a full theme in here. We get a beautiful box, beautiful tissue paper. The community is so creative with the paper. I haven't really done anything cool with the paper yet, but I certainly have it all. And then here is the rest of the inside of the box. Beautiful. All right, so like always, I'm gonna go ahead and move this box out of the way, and we are just gonna start digging in to all the gorgeousness in here. Okay, so as I mentioned, we always get a tour card that tells us a bit about what to anticipate. On the other side, it does show you and describe all the items, but I'm not going to show you that. We're going to just look together and be surprised together. I do want to mention that I am a Jane's Agenda affiliate, so I have an affiliate link down in the description box. If you choose to shop that link, I do earn a commission at no extra cost to you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, all of you that do shop my link. It really does help support me being able to continue to make this content for you. And so thank you so much. It means the world. This month, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it says, "Dear subscriber, this May's subscription box brings the grounding beauty of the southwestern desert straight to your planner. Inspired by the sun-soaked landscapes of Arizona, this collection blends warm tones and bold design with meaningful function, reminding you to slow down, tune in, and take care of yourself." Awesome. And Jane's Agenda is based out of Arizona. I have never been to Arizona. I very much want to, so that is on my bucket list for sure. And I love brown. I love soft colors. So I am here for this theme. So I'm excited. So let's start with the accessory pack. We always get an accessory pack, a little packaged bundle of goodies. And like I said, this is what you would get both in the lifestyle subscription or the deluxe box, which is what I have here. And as always, we have a thank you card. This one is different than we normally get, but it's cute. It says Arizona Desert, feel the heat, and it's illustrated. So sometimes there are photographs, a lot of times there are photographs, but this is cute. And then it says thank you, and the QR code gives you your wallpapers, because we always get, and I always forget to get them, but we always get wallpapers that match the theme for, I believe we get one for desktop, tablet, and phone. But they don't stay there forever. They change from month to month. And then we do always get quote cards. Everyone loves the quote cards, including me. And this one says, if a flower can flourish in the desert, you can flourish anywhere. Oh, that's cool. I like that. This one says, right now your assignment is you. Water you. Yes, love that. And I know I'm taking it literally, but I struggle with dehydration. Despite being a registered dietitian, it is a constant struggle every day. And so maybe dual meaning there for me. I need that right in the front of my planner. And in my wellness era, yes, I am. Yes, I am. So I love that. And then we got a really nice notepad. So you can see the border here matches the interior of the box. It just says tasks. It's lined, love me some lines. And then we have a little margin here so you could check off your tasks. So very cute, a good amount. It's not sticky notes. It's a tear pad. Very handy. Love having something like that around. And very cute on your desk. I like that. Okay. Next, we got binder clips. Let me take them out of the plastic. Look how cute these are. Oop, I got it upside down. Look how cute these are. These are super cute. Let me put a little closer. Love it. Yeah, we really got a cohesive theme this month. Not that we don't always, but I mean, they're going hard on this theme this month, and I like it. So very nice. I'll take one off. I mean, I think it's just a standard binder clip. Yep. So I could, stick it on here. Like so. Very nice. Very handy and cute. Looks cute on your desk, but also very functional. And that's what JA is all about. That they want to give you beautiful stationery, but they also are always thinking about function. Ooh, I'm excited for this, you guys. I didn't know this was in here. We received a hybrid dashboard. So in the monthly cover club, you'll see we always get a page finder. The page finders are smaller, and I love those. I use those, but this is what they call their hybrid dashboard. So when I'll show you when I get to a dashboard, because there'll definitely be dashboards in the box. This is the same length as a dashboard, and of course it will fit whatever size planner you've chosen to get your box for. But it's narrower. It's probably, I don't know if it's about half of a page. These are great because yes, you can use them to hold your place in your planner, and the top will stick out as like a top tab, but they're also a great size for adding sticky notes. So just very functional. And this one is really pretty. So very excited to have this. Very cool. Okay, so yes, we have dashboards. We have a set that comes with 2 dashboards and a vellum. So let me read the vellum to you. This is a really pretty one. Like a phoenix, she rises. She leaves the world breathless, roaring beyond expectation and leaving the rest in her wake. I love that. And then look at this cool dashboard. I love doorways. I don't know why I have an obsession with photos of doorways, paintings of doorways. Maybe it's that whole feeling of what's on the other side, like endless possibility. But this is a really cool one, and it does look really pretty with the vellum. Ooh, you guys. And now let's look at the other one. And these are double-sided, which I love. And then we have a really cute cactus. Is it cactus? Cacti? Cacti is the plural, right? Oh, it's early in the morning, folks. It's spring break for the kids, and I got up really early so I could film before everyone wakes up. Oh, that's cute too. Very nice. We got extra this month. So for a minute, I was like, are these dashboards from the monthly cover club? But no, the monthly cover club came with other dashboards. So that's great. I'm excited because the dashboards are my favorite thing. So look how pretty this is. Also double-sided. Oh, I love the colors in this box. Let's look at it with the vellum. Ooh, that's pretty too. I love their vellums. I love vellum, but I feel like the quality of the Jane's Agenda vellum, so you can still see through it. It's still got that translucent quality, but it's really substantial in a way that, yeah, you still, have to be gentle with it, but I don't worry so much that it's going to rip. So I love that. And the dashboards, I say it every time. They're so high quality. They're my favorite. Oh, whoops, I was accidentally giving a sneaky peeky in the corner here of this one. Ooh, that is so pretty. Especially for me, I live in New England. Cactus is not something that I see all the time. Of course, you can buy them in stores, but they're not around. So no desert environment around me. So really, this is beautiful, beautiful. And then let's check it out with the vellum. Ooh, pretty. All right. Oh, exciting, exciting. I can't wait to set up my planner. I feel like we got so much in this box, you guys. So we have inserts here. These are medical and emergency information pack inserts. I don't know, these don't have a barcode, so I'm thinking that at least at the moment, these are exclusive to the box. Sometimes we get inserts and we're getting kind of a first look at inserts that are coming to the shop, but sometimes the inserts are just exclusive to the box, and I am guessing that that's what these are. So let's dig in. Okay. These are so useful. So we have medical provider contact information. And so you have practice, specialty, provider's name, address, phone, email, notes, and fax. This is so handy because, as I mentioned, I'm a registered dietitian. I work in outpatient, and, some of us are very fortunate. We just have a primary care and that's it. But a lot of us have, maybe you have an orthopedist you're seeing, a neurologist, you're going to physical therapy, who knows? And so, being able to provide this information to your other doctors is really valuable, especially if they're not all in the same system. I find that sometimes I'm asking a patient like, oh, who's your nephrologist, so that I can communicate with them. And to have this information in your planner at your fingertips, I think that's great. And that's double-sided. And so that's probably enough for a person. Or also maybe you have your family's doctors as well, your pediatrician's name, things like that, your husband's doctor or your wife's doctor. So that's really cool. And then we have medical and emergency information. So that is great. So you have name, blood type, weight, height, date of birth, medical conditions, allergies, your medications, dose and frequency, your primary care physician, your insurance information. So this is really cool too, because, often every time you go to an appointment with someone new, you're having to list out your medications. And, maybe for some people that's not enough room, but hopefully for most of us it is. Oh, and medical history notes, because that too, you had surgery in 1992, you might not remember, but if you have that listed there, then you have all that information to share. So these are great. And you have a couple pages. So, that way, if you have multiple people in your family that you're keeping track of, great. Yeah, look at that. I bet you could even do one for a pet, and probably most of this would apply. I know some people have pet insurance. I don't have any pets, but not because I don't love animals. I just can't take care of anyone else, is what I like to say. Okay, very cool. These are so useful. And then I have been eager to see these. There's been a lot of people chatting about how much they're loving them in the Facebook group. I live on the East Coast, so it always takes me a bit of time to get my box. So I'm always late to the game, but What can you do? I can't help it if I live on the other side of the country. So, biohacking log, planner insert, and I see a little barcode or QR code. So, I think that means these are coming to the shop. Okay, so they are horizontal. So, let's turn them and see. Okay, we have month, cycle 1 through 31, and supplements. So you can use these as a habit tracker. So you could keep track of your cycle. You could keep track of taking your supplements, your hours of sleep, your mood, high, medium, low, your energy, high, medium, low, and then some unlabeled areas. So kind of like a big monthly habit tracker style of insert, but of course you could use the bottom for habits, health related habits if you like, but kind of just keeping track of things over time. And then you have dot grid on the back to do whatever you please. So me and habit trackers famously do not get along, but I am intrigued. So very cool. I could see how this could be really useful. And especially as someone in perimenopause who is trying to keep track of what my cycle is doing, very useful. And of course, if you're someone who doesn't have a cycle, you could just very easily cover up that header and use it for whatever you like. Okay, and then look at this. This is the final item from the Lifestyle Planner subscription box, and this is gorgeous. So we have a giant, I would say this is probably letter size. I don't own many letter size things, but here's a regular piece of paper. Yep, letter size, very nice. So if you are someone who uses a letter size planner, you could even punch these and put these in your planner if you want to. But we have the matching theme border. Then you have a big dot grid and it says notes. And look at how gorgeous this would be as a gift, you guys. What a beautiful gift. If you don't always love everything for yourself, the items in the box are so high quality. They are really giftable. So very, very cool. This box is gorgeous. Yeah, and look at it with our hybrid dashboard too. Oh, I wanted to show you. So you can see that the hybrid dashboard, it's just a little bigger than your inserts. So very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, this brings us to the items from the monthly cover club, and we always get a page finder, a cover, and dashboards. And so this page finder is so cute. It has kind of a brown, I don't know if line art is the right thing. I don't know what I would call it, but an illustration of a cacti, however you want to say it, and flowers. Very, very pretty. And so you can see that the page finder is very different than a hybrid dashboard. And I appreciate both. I like both. Most likely both of these have a clear plastic on the back that you'll need to peel off. Let me see if sometimes I can get it easily with my nails and sometimes I can't, but I can see the edge here. It's only on the underside, not the side with the print. Yep, there we go. So you'll see it's really clear, very pretty. So loving that. It's going to go so pretty with the theme this month. And then here is our dashboards. So this set is not double-sided. When I say double-sided, I mean the same image on both sides, but sometimes the monthly cover club dashboards are that way, and sometimes they are like this, where we have one image or illustration on one side and a different one on the other, and this is beautiful. So this is such a vibrant photograph. I believe it's a photograph, but it is gorgeous. Look at that. And then I love these colors. So stick around because I'm going to show you the cover next. And then we will, like always, try all the dashboards under the cover because that is so fun. And here is our cover. Look at that. Stunning, isn't it? Incredible. So, you know, you can use it any way you like. I think it is intended that this would be the front with your window, so you could see the image coming through that you choose. But you certainly could flip it and use this as the front if you wanted. I did that with my February setup. I flipped it and used the back as the front. And so if you'd like to see that setup, I will link it for you. I set up my planner every month with the items from the box because it's so fun. And I'm someone who always loved switching up my planner. It's one of the reasons I love disc-bound planning. And so this box just makes it so easy and fun to do. I don't always switch up my inserts. Sometimes I do, but I do always switch up the cover, a lot of times the discs. It's just so fun. And you can buy all those things in the Jane's Agenda shop as well. Sometimes the things from the box come to the shop eventually, but there's also items that are just from the shop. And I forgot to mention that I do have a code, Planning Gold, that will save you 15% off your first purchase with Jane's Agenda, but sub-box excluded. Okay, so let's play with the dashboards and the cover, shall we? Okay, well, of course, let's start with the monthly cover club. So we have, let's line up the punches. So the cover is purposefully bigger than the dashboard because it was very important to Jane that your tabs be protected when you're carrying your planner around with you. So that is very pretty. Where's our vellum? Because I'd like to see what that looks like too. And it's really funny, in the Facebook group, people have been playing with layering covers, which it makes some really fun looks. I have not done two covers like that because I always use a vegan leather snapping cover as well, but it looks really cool. Ooh, I love this vellum over this image. And then that's what that would look like. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, let's try the other side. Pretty. And I'm just going to try the vellum with all of them because I'm loving this vellum. Oh, that's a pretty look too. A little more subdued. Okay. I mean, hard to say subdued with this cover. Oh, sorry. Let me try this side for you at least once or twice in case you're interested in that. Oh, that's that's pretty like that. Yeah, that's really pretty too. I think I will be using the window side myself. All right, and then let's pull out some of our other dashboards we received. Okay, I feel like that's maybe a little too busy for me, but still pretty. But sometimes that's where the vellum can help. Okay, yeah, that's pretty. All right. Probably not the combo I'm going to go with, but nothing wrong with it. Here's this one. Well, that changes it up a bit, doesn't it? When you got that pop of green, or it's like a mint green. So that's cool. And our vellum. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm sorry if you hear my tummy rumbling. I guess I'm ready for breakfast. I'm such a creature of habit. Let's try this one. That's neat. Again, I don't think the combo that I would go with, but looks cool. Let's try it with the vellum. All right. Let's get our door. I am intrigued to see how these combine. It's cool. Yeah, nice. All right. And I'm curious about the other cover with the door. kind of cool. Again, I think I'm gonna go the other way, but yeah, you guys, very cool. Okay, that is the Jane's Agenda Deluxe sub box for the month of May. Beautiful, but I would love to hear what you think. Are you a subscriber? Are you watching because you've been considering subscribing? Let me know. Let me know any questions you have. I love chatting planners with you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Like the video. I appreciate that so much. And if you enjoy this kind of content, maybe you would consider hitting that subscribe button down below. It is free and we have a good time around here. I will link for you my latest video for you here, and otherwise I will see you in the next one. Bye.